that works in the house. What's up, Jacob?
Not a whole lot. Living the dream,
So
living the dream.
that got a
Huh?
hook on that cap? Is there a hook on that cap? Oh, that's nice. You added it on, right?
Do I?
You added it on?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool deal. Yeah. For a split second, when you look like that, I thought it was embroidered in there. And then when you really showed it up close, I could see you added it on. So.
Yeah, I was going
Oh
through
man.
and I didn't like any of the pins or the ones I did like I already have. So, and I seen that hook that they put back in stock, and I was like, okay, I'm grabbing that one.
Oh, okay. Okay. So let me see. See if this is going. Okay, so it is the right one. What's up, Patrick, CJ, Jaime? How
What's
y'all
up,
doing,
fellas?
guys? Oh man. Oh man. Oh, sorry, guys. It's been a long freaking week for me here. Um, Finally gotten some big orders in, and like the orders we've been waiting for a long time now. They're finally starting to roll through and stuff like that. Uh, what's up, Daniel, Steve Owens, Fort Life? How you doing, guys? So what I'm working on is weights, like a crap ton of weights. I'm gonna give you a little rundown real quick. That's a bin. You know, it's huge. There's 3 ounce pyramids in there. Let's see. I'll show you the other bins. Guys have been
What's up,
pouring
Ray?
all week. Mm, 2 ounce banks right there. That
Nice.
right there is 120. It was 100 something, 100 pounds right there. 3 ounce pyramid, 2 ounce banks. I think that was 50 something pounds right there, if I wasn't mistaken. 3 ounce pyramids, spider weights, pyramids, pyramids down there, spider weights, banks, egg weights, spider weights, pyramids and spiders, bank, pyramids, and yeah, a crap ton of weight. Um,
Good
and
Lord.
then, huh,
That's a lot of damn weights.
oh yeah, yeah, and I'm gonna show y'all the brick. I don't remember if I showed y'all the other day what it looked like when we first started, but we jackhammered on it for 2.5 days, and that's all we got, which is still about 2,000, maybe 2,500 pounds of lead right there. Yeah,
Wait, you're using a jackhammer?
yeah, yeah. Because we don't. If we can get a forklift, then we take it off and we can put it onto where we can burn it down and stuff like that. But right
Oh,
now, yeah. But what I'm going to do now that we got it down to that size, we're going to use another truck later on once we get caught up on weights and slide it off the trailer, lift it up with our hoist, and put it into the area we needed to burn lead. So, that's a lot of lead. A lot of
yeah,
lead. Yeah,
just a little bit.
yeah, just a little bit. All right, so we got Ray, Oscar, Brandon. Yep. Let's see. All right, guys. So, how are y'all liking the collaboration between us and Beach Bomber?
That was pretty good.
Let's see. The Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like I said, and one of the comments keeps coming up is like, man, we didn't realize how tall I am compared to him and stuff like that. And I was thinking the same thing when I first met him. I don't know. I was expecting taller. So, but hey, very cool dude, man. Very, very down to earth. Um, he's like us, There's some people out there, and he was already offering his rods to let them catch a fish too, and that was really pretty genuine, you know what I mean? So, and yep, that was awesome. But I need another cutter. I'll be right back.
What's up, Craig?
Oh man, what up, Craig? How you doing, guys? So yes, today is Friday, and we are also doing our fire drawing today. So we'll start taking tickets, and I'll do the drawing later on this afternoon. But
Uh-oh.
yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Boss man's on the job. Get back to work. Get back to work. Daniel, what's up, Papa? He ain't had his coffee today. He's not ready yet.
Yeah, I'll get some dog food. Hey, you know
All right. Oh,
the
go ahead.
pen torque,
The what?
the pen torque 30 LD, that little reel,
What about it?
okay, like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the pen torques. Yeah. What about
Yeah.
them? Oh, nice. That's gonna look sweet.
This is Cobra's.
Oh, bro. Oh, that's nice. Where is Cobra? I ain't seen him in a minute. He's probably working like crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I messaged him last night and asked him to, give me a call when he can because I need to know if we're going to cover this one with the alligator skin and just put his logo on the side here, or
Mm-hmm.
if we're just putting his logo on it and doing something else with the alligator.
Oh wow, he sent you some alligator skin, or you got some for him?
Yeah, he sent some alligator. He bought it from American Tannery.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's gonna look sweet. All right, so the lotto, it did get one. I mean, we can play some lottery. I'm good with that. Shoot, always down for a chance. Even a smaller pot, man. Those several $100,000 will be life changing for all of us. You know what I mean? So I'm gold for that too. Yeah. Uh, but yeah, no, we got out there. We started fishing. Obviously, n- once I kind of knew that they were hitting there, I put out the power lime. I had flesh pink and the blue crab of the crab flavor. Uh, Fish bites out there, along with fresh crab, live crab, uh, and got to fishing. I did notice the hold on real quick. The what was it? What was I going to say? The power line did hook up a lot more. I got probably, it was either 3 or 4 drum to 1 to 2 drum of the blue crab. So
Yeah.
uh, uh,
Huh? Okay.
but one of the things I did notice too, the fishing was pretty nice. I mean, we had some winds and stuff like that. The water wasn't super clear, but it was nice sandy green kind of deal for the water.
Yeah.
And yeah, we he was already catching fish before I got there. Uh, I think he had already had 3 fish before I got there. So yeah, I'm waiting. Actually, I'm in between still editing a lot of the footage. What I did was I went ahead and broke up. Obviously, it was 5 or 6 hours that we were out there together fishing. Um, so I caught a lot of footage. So in that, I'm breaking it down to. Um, I wouldn't say the meat and potatoes, but it is a lot of the meat and potatoes that we were sitting there and talking, fishing, cracking jokes, and just enjoying being out there and stuff like that. Um, on some of the scenes where there's an extended period of quietness, then I fast forwarded or cut it out and stuff like that, just because I was trying to get it um, down quiet and stuff like that, or not quiet, but to where it wasn't a whole bunch of footage that we weren't really interested in, I guess. But I know a lot
Yeah.
of people are liking the videos where I leave it unedited to where they can hear the ocean and this and that. So, um, I'm tempted to leave some of them videos like that. But one of the other videos I am gonna work on, and it kind of dawned on me today that I should do it. Um, is just do the fight scenes, like specifically his hookup, my hookup, his hookup, whatever what it was. Just one whole video of that, and just see how long it takes us to start and land that many fish, and kind of do like a little uh, fish off kind of deal. We were just out there to fish. It wasn't really calling each other out. We were out there to fish together, and it was
Yeah.
something that we've been in the process of trying to get for a long time, and we finally, he made it happen. He came down, and uh, I was able to go meet him halfway, or more than half, or less than halfway for where he had to drive. You know what I mean? But that was pretty awesome that he opened that door. So uh, thank a lot of the subscribers who also are subscribers of his for uh, mentioning that to him to work with me on a collaboration video and stuff like that too. So that was pretty sweet. Uh, I know, man. Uh, Dang it! Did you get any video, KTM?
No.
Daniel said no.
Oh, I heard him, but I didn't know if he was talking to us or what. I the my kids game too. For those of y'all that saw that video, that was the first time that I actually attended like a baseball game and paid attention. Uh, it really wasn't my baseball's never been my cup of tea kind of deal, but I got into it. I did. I was really tired. I was sore. I had been on the jackhammer for an hour and a half. I cut out 611 pounds of lead off that brick. Um, and then I went and poured, several hundred pounds of weights and stuff like that. A lot of these 3 ounce pyramids uh, was what I did. The other guys were the ones pouring the. Oh, and I also did 2 ounce banks too, the day before and stuff like that. So we had quite a bit of work going. The yesterday though, we were 3 guys short, and yeah, we had to do a lot of work on there and stuff like that. So I think that it was two-sided. Man, well, yeah, it happens, boss. It really does. Get out there and get excited on it and stuff, and don't get it going. I've done that multiple times, thinking I'm recording, didn't even get a chance to record and stuff like that. So yeah, been there, guys.
Hmm.
Uh, what was I going to say? There was something else I wanted to talk about too. Oh, I am going to be sending Beach Bomber some fishing tackle for him to go out there and test out, and it'll be including weights and leaders and stuff like that. I know he's got some of his own gear that he sells or something like that. Uh, Real Living posted up that he bought one of his leaders or something, so I don't know exactly what his gear is. Um, you know, I really, between everything I got going, it's real hard for me to sit there and look at YouTube videos and channels and stuff like that. And one guy actually came in. And he's like, "Man, he's like, you don't post on Facebook no more." I said, "I very rarely do. Most of the time, it's just when I have about 5 minutes, I'll sit here and go through it real quick. But it ain't like I used to be, where you know you would live on there. I live here on the YouTube channel because with all the people being proactive and with the channel, it really does motivate me to put more work into it and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
very so,
That and you ain't got to deal with all the other crap that's on there.
yeah, true that, man. It's and I'm still getting the calls from Google wanting me to fix my my business profile or whatever. And hey, y'all don't know how to do y'all's job or what? So, all right, Monticello's in there. So, come on. Um, you all right, Ross?
Oh yeah, got a nose full of leather dust.
Oh,
Cocaine.
so what? What'd you say?
A leathersmith's cocaine.
Oh.
The last thing you need is cocaine, Dad.
Yeah, I know.
Wow. What was I gonna say? I have noticed that like I've been putting a bit more pressure on my left hip. Just kind of little update on that. Oh, and wait till one of the next videos that comes out, guys. I
Uh-oh.
actually, yep, I do the fish dance. I also do the fish call. I do and it wasn't the total fish dance because, like I said, it still testing my hip, what I can and can't do, and stuff like that. But that's coming out in there. What else did I do? Oh man, it gets intense toward the end of that video and stuff right before I was leaving. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Pretty nice. So, yes, the beach cleanup is coming through, guys. We're at $265 raised for the funds for gas. I'm thinking we're really going to be using that up because I heard a deal with the beach cleanup that they're looking for 4x4s and trailers. So it looks like we may be towing some trailers with us, which means we will definitely get into using up some gas on those vehicles and stuff like that, which is why we're building up this funding for it. So remember that too, guys. We are still accepting donations for the gas for the beach cleanup. If y'all would like to attend, please get with us. Call the shop at 361-334-2171 because we would really like to ensure that any of our subscribers that are on the channel willing to go out there and help us clean does have a ride on and off the beach. Um, I'm looking to possibly go talk to some sponsors about getting breakfast provided for our guys who show up on there. So I definitely need to know ahead of time if y'all going to be showing up for that, so that way we can, uh, like I said, accommodate all of that. So looking forward to it, guys. Really, really, really am. So. Uh,
Awesome.
All right, Edgar, you have a good day, boss. We'll be here. I am collecting for the drawing too, guys. Today's fire drawing is a $20 pot, and definitely got to get that rocking and rolling.
Go on. Go on.
Toby, what's up, boss? How you doing? Yeah, no, I'm kind of excited on that beach cleanup. I've been kind of thinking of ways how we can get uh, the flags hung and while we're out there and stuff like that, because more than likely it's going to be cold, so we won't be able to have the top off of the vehicle while we're in motion, kind of deal, and go from there. But I'm thinking now that we have the trailers, that we'll just hook it to the trailer and fly it that way as we show up to show them that we are going to give the beach our full support and stuff like that. So I did also get in contact with the news yesterday. Well, they called us. Um, they were real interested in what's going on with that possible beach closure deal. I want to thank everybody that got on the phone immediately and started making calls and raising a ruckus, which is definitely what they need to know, that um, this is something that it's going to be a powerful statement that can really hurt or really. I mean, I'm trying to look for the proper words, and I can't even think of. I mean, how bad this could be a really horrible situation. Because if you think about it, during the coronavirus, when the whole city was shut down, fishing was the only thing that was allowed to continue on during that time period. There was no sporting events, there was no clubs, there was no movies, there was none of that. But because of fishing, the city was able to rebound and come back, and which it did. So if you think about it, if you take that away, I mean, that's a huge deal to really think about. And yes, it's only a part of the beach, but still, it was a huge section of beach that all the tourists were relying upon, because the beaches down here, they get too crowded. I mean, there's just too many people that come down, and you take a huge majority chunk out of that, that's going to be really pushing people away and stuff like that. Steve, it will not be the local park here. It'll actually be the main one that's up in Denver. Um, they're the ones that handle all the federal parks and stuff like that. Nick actually was supposed to get me some information. I'm going to text him real quick on that. Uh, let's see.
Welcome to the channel, Miss Betty.
All right. Yep, Miss Betty, how you doing? Um,
That's Voodoo's mom.
oh, wow, okay. Oh, so you were there. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
So, Craig, you have to behave.
Craig,
Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. No, we with the videos that Craig and Carol submitted to us, it was weird because like I would tell it to download to my phone, and it took about a day for those 3 videos or 4 videos to download to my phone. Um, so I don't know. It's just I don't know. The internet's being real finicky and not good to us, kind of deal. But
Yeah.
the email is working, guys. It shows that for our subscribers, if y'all would like to share y'all's fishing adventures, it is there. Team Hard Life #1 at gmail.com. I've got some other people that are out there practice casting, like John Darnell. He sent us a picture of him casting out the triple wall gator out at it looks like Seawolf Park. I could be wrong, but I think that's where it was. And man, he getting it. That's good. Real good. Let's see. True that, Camilo. That is exactly why we can't let them have this inch, because they already did it once. They burned past us um, with the deal about the speed limit being reduced to 15 miles an hour, and that's because the main lady that had headed up the turtle preservation down here for over 40 years was completely ignored, and also they didn't even bring her in for the consultation about that. she wasn't even invited to the meeting about it. It just they just hit them with it that that's what they're going to do and this is how they're going to do it. So that was really uh, the eye opener for the rest of us. That if we don't do something now, they're going to just take it and we're just going to have to deal with it. And then as a city, everybody besides us, all the states that come in, all the other cities, all the tourists that come in to be able to go down pins. I mean, it's gonna be huge, guys. So this is something that, yeah, the state representatives you're going to be having to get a hold of to let them know that this is a major problem and issue. So talking about monies and votes, I mean, these guys are voted into those positions. So if they're not going to represent us here, then this is something that y'all will need to let them know. You're going to take your votes elsewhere, kind of deal. So, uh,
Yeah.
very big, guys. Homer, how you doing, boss?
What's up, Homer?
Oh, I'm actually number 12 on thumbs up. I was in the first few there when it came on. I'm just glad that we were having a little bit of technical difficulties with the first video. I actually had to stop it, restart it to actually get Jacob to come on the channel with us today. So I don't know. YouTube playing some games, not good, not good. So,
Fire over. Fire dead. Ah!
Okay, I'm going to bed.
I'm going to bed. One of the questions that was asked, Roger asked me, or asked on the channel, who cast it further? I was like, well, I know that Beach Bomber has gear similar to mine and stuff like that. Uh, However, when he was out there, he did not have the same gear. He had uh, a spinning reel, bait casting, and I think another bait casting. Um, but yeah, no, I definitely showed him where the channels were located on there and stuff like that, and how far he would have to cast to get to them and stuff. But he was also throwing big baits. Like he had big blue crab. He split it in half, put it onto one hook, and was getting that out there. And he was getting about 30 yards or so on it. And I was going with a lot smaller baits, just because I didn't know how hot the fishing was going to get, and I didn't want to start be throwing these big baits out there to run out of bait. Especially once we made the trip all the way out there, I didn't want to run out of bait, kind of thing. So
Yeah.
that's exactly what we were thinking right there, Steve. Was that they really have a problem with having to be down here, and that I think that's what it really is. It's they just don't want to have to deal with all the beach traffic and this and that, or to even be down here during that process to protect the turtles. That maybe they should just give it back to the state. I mean, the state's been doing a lot to help with the turtle preservation and stuff like that. And if they don't want to be a part of it and they want to be lazy, just give it back to the state. Or actually, Texas should just take it back. That would be really more, the main thing.
The only
Especially,
problem with that is that almost takes an act of Congress.
it could. Uh, but Texas, has been its own program kind of deal for a long time. So they do have a lot more pull than regular states do. Um, Texas, has the ability to separate itself from the United States if it, wanted to and stuff like that. So, there's still some games Texas could play if it wanted to, but I mean, it really needs to stand up for because there's the Open Beach Act, which basically states that they cannot, close off any portion of beach or whatever to the public and stuff like that. So, um, with that being said, there should be no reason why we should even worry about this. But again, too, we know that it can happen. It really can. So,
Well, the thing of it is, if they want to sit there and just close that, a 5 mile section of it, or it is.
yeah,
You know.
no, not a 5 mile.
Whole thing, right?
It- what we're thinking is what they're trying to do is the main section of beach down on Pins is in the 30s where they just built a new uh, turtle shack up there and stuff like that. If they say, "Oh,
Right.
we're only trying to close off that," oh, say it's only a 5 section mile beach. However,
Yeah.
there's no circuit, there's no other road that can leave past that.
That's what I'm.
So
That's what I'm getting at. Is if they close just that section down, then if they're going to do that, then they need to put a road that goes behind it, so people can still access the beach further down.
yeah, but that ain't gonna happen because of all the marshland and everything that's in the back. That's all protected too. So
Yeah.
let's see. I'm saying it. He's firing everybody already. Thought he had his coffee. You didn't give him no coffee.
No, he's sitting here sticking his tongue out at me now. No, you're fired.
Yeah, that is. That is.
You don't scare me. You don't scare me. I've been married for over 20 years.
Right on.
Right. I'll be right back. I gotta go around and grab my charger real quick.
All right. All right, guys. So with that being said, I did text Nick if he has gotten any of that information. I'm waiting on that to hear back from him. As soon as I do, I will let y'all know of who we need to talk to and everything else like that. So you're gonna go. Y'all gonna go ahead and go? It's 11. But you're not hungry yet. I'm starving. There you go. These guys will be ready too. So I'm pretty sure these guys will be ready too. What is the best way to rig seaweed? Rig a seaweed. What is a seaweed? Rigs to that's to big cable. Henry, what? Tiki Tiki, welcome aboard, mate. How you doing? Awesome, and thank you for chiming in. What kind of fishing do you do out there? Got a few guys actually from Australia that watch the channel as well, so that's pretty cool. Um, actually, the wife asked me the other day where I would like to take the kids, and I told her I said I'd like to go to Australia. Really would. So, oh, man. Uh,
That's pretty pink.
oh
You
yeah,
think he's a frog now?
it's gonna happen. It just gotta wait to win the lotto or some you know start making some great sales here at the shop or something. So. All right, guys. What is also going on too? Guys are sending in some funding for tonight's or one of the lottos. I'm going to figure out which one has the most. Um, most funds in there, and we'll go from there. $10 buy-in for that, but we also have a fire drawing going on. That one will be for in-store credit, uh, which is nice because we used to do fire drawings that you could only win prizes within that drawing, but I always left it open so that way you could upgrade or downgrade as you saw fit for whatever kind of fishing you actually did. So
Yeah. What's going on, John?
no, definitely. If I'm going down there, I'm going fishing. Like, um, yeah, there's just definitely. If I'm gonna go down there and fish, though, I'd like to get with some of the locals there that actually know the area and stuff like that. Because that learning that's the best way to fish. Fish with the guys that are there locally and know what the hell they're doing. So, one, you don't hurt yourself. Two, you don't put more stress on any of the fish or catches than you have to. So.
And they do a lot of the sawfish too.
I likes the sound of that.
Yeah, come on your thing.
What are y'all gonna do for lunch? Cheap one is Burger King. Chinese food? I'll do a shrimp and oyster cocktail.
Now you $40.
I'm trying to throw some hints out. No. Sound like my wife. They need to make a restaurant called what is it? I don't know, or whatever you want, or doesn't matter. The what?
You choose.
You choose. Yeah, there's so many of those, man. That restaurant would be a hit.
Doesn't sound good to me.
Huh?
Doesn't sound good to me.
Yeah.
No, I can't decide. You choose.
Yeah, I can't decide's another one. Yep.
I'll say.
So, all right. A sea witch is a trolling skirt similar to an islander lure used for wahoo and other pelagic. Oh, okay. Let's see. Let me check back on your full comment, especially when we see video of our double hook rigs.
What about bonnet?
Huh?
Bonnet?
If you're gonna do shrimp, I'd rather do the Riconcito because they got bigger shrimp. Yeah, I'm game for that. Hell yeah. Almost sounded like Chewbacca.
Yeah.
That is one of the sounds growing up that everybody wanted to do, but you couldn't really do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yep, don't care. Yep. Well, they're more than likely going to do fried shrimp or fried oysters for lunch, so which would be good because we started going to Riconcito over here on Horn and Prescott because their shrimp are actually shrimp, not salad shrimp, the itty bitty ones like that. Boat net, man, they really fell off, man. That used to be the poor man's Red Lobster. It's the best way I can describe it. You know what I mean? And great size shrimp, great size fish, and this and that. And now they just itty bitty. A bunch of their restaurants have closed down too, which is sad. They've been here a long, 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 long time. It's sad to see them go, but I don't know. I know a lot of the economy and everything had a lot of play in doing that. But then too, they did get a lot of bad press sometimes with their conditions of their cooking offices or whatever. So, okay, so yeah, on those sea witch lures, I've seen where they rig single hook, double hook, and then I've even seen where they will have the double hook set up to where they're facing opposite of each other instead of in the same way. If you understand what I mean by that, hold on a second. The hooks will be, both of them this way, and then another one will be on one side, one will be on the other side, and stuff like that. So I break them up both ways for that. But I do, when I do trolling lures like that, I like to set up the lures when they're allowed to be done where the hook will pull away and the lure will go flying up the line once the fish gets hooked up. So that way the lure doesn't get completely demolished and chewed up or scarred up from toothy critters that actually do hit it and stuff like that as well. So. Let's see. David, what's up, guys? How y'all doing? Yeah, sorry I haven't not been going live like I normally do every day kind of deal. A lot of it is, having the right amount of workers here to do what we need to do, and especially with these big orders coming in and stuff like that, which is we desperately needed them down here. It was getting crazy. But it's the season. It's finally starting to improve where they're going to start needing a lot more tackle and stuff like that. So we'll definitely be on it. So. You all right?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this thing freaking updated so I could actually do this.
What's that update? Oh. What kind of phone was that?
It says Samsung.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, not sure. Oh, and I did learn something else about the Samsung phones. I can actually do a video like facing one direction and show both sides of the screen. Where, like, if we're facing this way, let me see.
Really?
I guess the best way to show it is to show it. Hello. Yes, blue jeans. Her and Jaren were wearing blue jeans, and Kiki was wearing sweats.
Oh, there we go.
She was talking about it this morning, but she had her sweater on top of it. I don't know. She had her sweater on top. It was already closed up. All right. Well, the video from the game is up too. It took a while for it to process. I don't know why it did, but it's up there. All right. Love it. All right. So, let's see. I don't know why it's. Oh. I did throw away weight, man. That ain't good. Throw away money, man. That's money.
The hell?
Can't be doing that.
What's wrong with you? Yes.
It's Friday, bro. I'm so ready for the weekend, but I've got a list of honeydew things to be doing at the house. I'm going to be finishing off the hallway. I put in all the crown molding and stuff like that, but I got to go back and paint, obviously, because once you hit it with the nail gun or the air gun, it leaves those little holes. So I went back through and I put some caulking in there and covered up the holes, but now I got to go back and do the final coat so you don't see none of it, kind of deal.
Take it easy, John.
Yep. Oh, all right, John. And I will be getting your video up here soon, boss. I've just been going through, catching up with everything I got going. And it's there, man. That's a good cast, bro. Really good cast. So we got a few people in there, even for life as well. He's got some pictures in there and stuff like that as well. Got to get set up. Going out Saturday morning. Hopefully, I'll be able to get to Luca for dinner. Ooh, yeah. I don't know, guys. Like, I've been buying some blue crabs when I can find them and stuff like that, and they're all just small. I ain't really been seeing any real big blue crab about. That's over here. But yeah, I'm also not crabbing for them. We were supposed to go the other day to go pick up the nets, and it was raining or high winds and stuff like that, so we haven't been able to get back out there. But yeah, what's up, Chester? Real living, how you doing? Real living. You said you bought a leader that Beach Bomber sells. I just curious on that and stuff like that because I'm actually going to be sending him our gear so he can test out, and that way he can give us an honest review of what he likes or he doesn't like and stuff like that. Uh, and they were like me. They're like, we got to watch what we post or what gear we fish with because if it's crap, it's crap. I said exactly like, don't. I'm in that same boat, and I brought up about how that one braid company tried to threaten me by suing me because their braid was crap, and they thought, or they were trying to accuse me that I didn't know how to splice or anything like that too. So, oh man, yeah, it's a 6 foot leader. Okay, Nix, what's up, boss? How you doing? Um, cool deal. Yep. So we got 5 guys signed up for the lottery today. We are also doing a fire drawing, which will be later on this afternoon. Is when I'll hold the drawing for it. If you want to purchase tickets now, you can. It's $20 buy-in, and it's for in-store credit for whatever you want to get in here in the shop. I do know that with the rod builders, these micro bursts of cold fronts that have been moving through have really been putting a hurting on them being able to epoxy. Um, I know they did attempt one night to get a rod epoxied up, and they ended up having to strip it down because it never got solid. So, uh,
Yeah, you got to be careful with that.
yeah, yeah. So, but I am talking to another rod builder, and it's a team. It's him and his apprentice. But he's like me. When I can, obviously, I've got manager here to check on other people's work too. But he's showing him the ropes on how to wrap rods and stuff like that, and then he also does the final inspection before the epoxy goes on, which he says he still does. Um, so if it doesn't pass his inspection, he does not allow it to be epoxied, which is great. Also, too, he does uh, what you call it? Uh, current updates as he's building the rod and the threads that he's using and stuff like that. So that way, at the end of the day, once the customer gets it, it's exactly what they were ordering the whole time. So that way, there's no if, ands, or buts of what it should have been or what it could have been, and it's right there. Chester, yes, they raised, what was it, $135,000?
Yeah.
Yep, there's Roger for him and Felicia for the lotto. Like I said, I don't know which one it's going to be. I'm going to find out when I go over there today to see which one's open or got the most of. Uh,
And yes, Chester, I did freeze my butt off.
that picture and that comment that you put on Facebook was priceless. Oh, at the moments they knew they effed up.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
I think the state altogether, they raised over $1 million.
Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome.
So,
Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking I might be doing a fundraiser here pretty soon because we definitely got to catch back up. And there's a bunch of things that I want to get done, but it's taking some serious funding. However, because we've been really, really slow here at the shop, I don't have the sales history to warrant that type of purchases and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna have to raise the money myself. So I'll be looking at doing some fundraising here at the shop because when we hit those slow periods, I end up using the gear or selling the gear off as we have in store to make ends meet and stuff like that. Kind of like what we all do. You know, it's another financial situation here. Um, so I definitely want to um, take it to that next level, but I'm gonna have to do it on my own. You know, the banks. Um, they're also too being a little bit skittish with the problem with the so-called recession that's coming in and stuff like that too. A lot of people have been talking about it, so you know that's just a negative seed that's out there, and I definitely don't want to let that deter me from making hard live bait and tackle what it could be or where I think it should be. So I know a lot of y'all or expect big things out of us. So I definitely want to keep that in there and growing. So yeah. Uh, yeah, it was funny. Somebody was talking about that they were used to negative degree temperatures, and we are telling them, "Oh, Overland's wife, they were he was on the phone with her when we were coming back after the meeting, and she was talking about that they were in negative degree temperatures, and that she was talking about wanting to go to the beach and this and that. So I don't know. I know we got a cold front hitting it. She goes, "Well, I've been in negative degree temperature." I said, "Yeah, but it's only 60 here, so that'd be a huge increase on temperature. So you should be all right."
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, it'll be good because I said with the beach cleanup coming up real soon with them and Overland America, they are really um, he's really, like I said, he's doing the best he can to help everybody out and being on top of this situation with Padre Island National Seashore. Obviously, that's going to hit his book. I mean, I think he said like 85% of his clientele, when they come down, they're looking to go down on pins. And if they do this, it would just shut him down. Like there'd be no way for
Yeah.
him to continue business. Um, so we we're gonna do what we can to help him out because, like I said, I hate to see another business go down over something from another state that's not even thinking about what's going on here and stuff like that. I mean, now I can understand if these turtles were so uh, in the hole, like about to become extinct kind of deal, then
Yeah.
they're down to the last like five or so. Then I could understand that. But they are releasing hundreds upon hundreds of turtles every year, like, and they keep coming back. So they rebounded from 40 years ago when they were really endangered to what they are now. To where I mean, these programs they are on point. They go in, they rescue the eggs and stuff like that to make sure no um, other animals go out there and eat the eggs and stuff like that, and then they hatch them and then they release them, and they do it the way they should be naturally off the beach, so that way the turtle will always come back to its original nesting
Yeah.
site. So yeah, no, they've really come a long way on that. So, but I know Overland America did come out on the radio yesterday talking about this beach deal again. I did not get to chime in uh, on the interview what they did post, but uh, I know it was good. So
Yeah.
uh, all right, Ray. Like I said, I'm gonna in this next week we're gonna start looking at the time of which we need to meet up and stuff like that. Uh, that way we can get all rigged up for it. I know I'm going to have to talk to Overland America. Like I said, we're going to definitely be looking at probably using their trailers as well. I know I have a trailer here that we can also do, but since my 4x4 is not acting right because the front end hasn't been fixed, um, it will soon. It will soon. It's been taking funding, which like I said we've been real tight down here, so I haven't been able to fix that. But they're ready and willing. So, uh,
What's up, John?
oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That ain't no joke right there, David. Yep, they were probably out there in shorts and getting in the water and having fun. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, what's up, John? How you doing, boss? Uh, we've got 7 people on the lottery. Like I said, I don't know which one it's going to be that I'm going to go with, but it's $10. Oh, he's out fishing for trout. Any luck yet?
Oh, I want to go fly fishing for trout.
I know they've been talking about the lake over here where they put a 700 rainbow trout in or whatever. Um, they said there was a lot of people out there, elbow to elbow kind of deal, trying to get in on those fish out there and stuff like that. So,
You know, when they stock something like that, even with a large number, what they need to do is actually shut it down for at least 6 months. That way they get, they get used to their environment, being in a new lake or whatever else. But it also encourages them to spawn. That's
well,
what they do up here when they, like, if they do a large restock, they
yeah.
shut fishing down in that area for at least 6 months. That way it gives the fish to get established, is what they call it. And when they open that back up, the fishing is phenomenal.
Well, remember the Goose Park or Duck Pond way out on Airline?
Yeah.
Yeah, that little bitty one. That's where they did one of them, like 700 fish in there. So that's
Oh,
really
shit.
not. Yeah, that's why as soon as they get stocked, you're allowed to go fish it because it
Yeah,
doesn't
that's a
make it
little bit of
through the
pond.
summertime because the water gets too hot.
Yeah.
So if it was a big pond or a big lake like Lake Mathis, then I can understand that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yeah, that little pond, that ain't gonna matter.
yeah, so when it gets hot. So. Yeah, true that. I'm just waiting for the truck an hour. Yep. Um, I will check Cash App here in just a second, Jaime. I've got a few more of these brackets. I'm breaking off the 3-ounce pyramids right there, trying to get a nice clean cut off of it. This is one of our distributors. We did find out that the distributor that was supplying HB with our tackle, um, the main worker that had, or the supervisor that had gotten them in there, ended up switching stores. And when they did, the manager that took over and moved up um, said that the original supplier should be given all rights to keep supplying it. So they end up having to pull everything out of the HB. I was like, well, that sucks. I was like, man, that ain't
Yeah.
cool. You know? Especially if they're trying to say, well, it's the same gear. It's not the same gear. Ours is
Yeah.
custom gear to where, okay, I can understand the weights. I can understand, weights like this, not the surf weights. Ours from theirs are two different worlds.
Yeah.
And, for them to be acting like, oh, it's the same gear, it's not. So, all right, we'll see what's up. Yeah, more than likely, they are waiting on another deal too to come through. This is something they've been working on for a few years now. They were supposed to start filling up Walmart. Now that one comes through, we'll be
Wow.
set. Yeah, we'll be set because they will have to order like $500,000 to $1 million worth of gear from us just to maintain that kind of deal.
Yeah.
And yeah, which that yeah. I was fishing for trout at the lake near my house, and Jesus. Um, we did find out some of the things about that little pond too. That when the guys were out there fishing, they were finding a lot more fish different species that they didn't know were in that water until they were actually catching them and stuff like that. So I was like, that'll be cool. So might end up setting up to go out there and do some of that here pretty soon. But I know I fished out there, and those algae eaters, they have infested that lake, that pond, like crazy. There's a ton of them out there. So, uh, not really the fish that we would like to be able to uh, use for bait or anything like that, or even eat. You know what I mean? So, I've never even seen anybody post up anything that can eat those.
Eat what?
Those algae eaters, the armor plated ones. They look like catfish kind of deal, but they're armor.
Oh,
Pelagios or something like that.
who knows?
Mm-hmm. Oh man,
Damn,
yeah.
1,000 pound trout.
Let's see. What's going on? Let's see. I don't know what that is, Brandon. Oh man, I want to. Um, I said I still want to go up there for some big old blue cats and stuff like that. Um, we're supposed to be meeting up with Muddy River Fishing later on this year. I'll be heading up there with Capt.Eric. Uh, Also, too, definitely want to get uh, uh, beach bomber fishing down here to go on our beaches, go fishing out there and stuff like that, which would be really nice. Uh, Real Living is started the fire drawing. Yes, we're gonna sell tickets all day till this afternoon. Hopefully, we can get one of the $1,000 raffles going with this.
Hey, Brandon, what Lake Meredith are you talking about? The one over in Fritch, Texas?
Oh, Lakos. Okay, okay, Brandon. All right, Real Living. There you go. Got your ticket right there. Let me check Cash App real quick, guys. See where we're at on that. All right. Got Daniel Woodard on the fire drawing. Got that one. We also got Jaime Sanchez on the fire drawing. So that takes us up to 60 right there for the fire. And then Jaime and for Brittany for the lotto tickets. All right, so that takes us up to 9 on the lotto, and we're up to $60 on the fire drawing. And man, I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry over here. Oh, let's see. Bella, how you doing? Yeah. You all right, Jacob? Oh, I guess his screen is froze because there's no way he could sit there that long like that. Yep. Um, Come on. Now, it was pretty cool. Like I said, fishing with Beach Bomber. I showed him how to back braid the lines on the main lines on his landing net because I went to go attempt to land a fish and it came undone. So um, shared the knowledge, that's the way we need to be. And then also did the daisy chain to help him out with that. So and Camilo, why didn't it work? Yeah, Jacob's frozen on there. He might have to get off and get back in there. So we'll see what's up on that. But I'm still sitting here. I'm about halfway through. I'm going to show y'all if y'all remember when I first started. So that side's clean right there. I'm still full over here, and I'm cleaning them right there. So got kind of a little staging area going on. Oh, water was too hot. Mm. Oh, okay. So you got the Dakota cable coming through the lure and stuff like that, or tied to the lure. Um, is it the type of cable that, or is it the type of lure that allows the cable to run through it, so that way when you do hook it up, um, it'll slide up the line, so that way the kingfish teeth don't mess up the lure while doing it? There he is. There he is. I kind of
That
almost
was the
felt like,
last calling. So.
yeah, almost felt like on the A team when they finally let him out of the trailer after they flew with him and stuff like that, and he was threatening his guys that he was going to kill them all, kind of deal.
Yeah.
There he is. There he is. And actually, I've caught more kings free lining bait rather than trolling. I've always caught bigger kings
Yeah.
free lining than I have trolling.
Yeah.
And I mean, talking about like with no weight. Now, there's been times where I put weight on there and it has helped because the current was moving too much. So we had to put some kind of bait on or weight on it to get it to go down. Um,
Yeah.
but for the most part, I've always caught bigger kings uh, doing it that way instead of trolling for them and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, we caught some, but I just noticed mine were always bigger from that. So, uh,
Hell,
anything from
I think my personal best king was actually caught by accident. I wasn't even fishing for him.
same here.
I was out there at Bob Hall, and hell, all I had was I think I had a double drop leader on there, and I think it was a part of a skipjack or ladyfish, and just tossed it out there and hit the water, and not 2 seconds later, my line is just peeling off, and I'm like, what the hell? Did I foul hook something or what? And sure enough, when I reeled that damn thing, it was a 37-inch. So it was pretty nice.
Nice. You said 37-inch?
Yeah.
Okay. Mine was actually 56 and a half inch. And it was when a buddy of mine, him and his boss, they came down to fish Bob Hall Pier. It was on one of their first trips. So they met up with us at Bob Hall. We all took off to Bob Hall together. We caught bait at, some of my honey holes and then went out there and then um, we were catching sharks and stuff like that. So I told my buddy I'd get him rigged up for a shark and stuff like that. His name was Anthony Scott. I set up one of my 9/0 with it and put out a little, and actually it was a mullet. You know, it was probably a 1-footer alive. And we sent it out there. It was probably 175, 200 yards off. And they wasn't even in the water maybe 5 minutes. And that one went to screaming. And so I let him pull it in thinking it was a shark and ended up being a kingfish. 56 inches. And it could have also taken the star tournament as well because I was in the star tournament. But because, you know, we thought it was a shark, I let him pull it in and I ended up missing out on it and stuff like that. So,
Damn it.
yep. But it was still cool. It was still cool. And it was on bottom, on a 3-way rig on the bottom. Is where the kingfish hit. It wasn't a bait on the surface. So, which is pretty cool.
I've only caught 2 on the surface, believe it or not.
I caught 13 in 3 hours one day.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, I was steadily just hooking. And that's because I only fished half a day. Like, I didn't start fishing until like 3 or 4 that afternoon before I put my first line back into the water because I was getting ready to leave. And then they were catching so many kings, I stayed there helping them gaff their fish. And then finally I was like, you know what, I'm going to get back into the water. And I got back into the water and I hooked 13 kings. And we're talking 30, 36 inches all the way up into the close to the 50, 52s, I think was the biggest that day.
Yeah. Hell, I thought I was doing great with that 31 inch.
Well, they only had to be, what, 24 inches to keep or something like that?
Back then, yeah. I don't know if they changed it or not. No. But yeah.
See, I didn't tell you about the one time that I almost got smashed by the game wardens because I caught what I thought. This is way before I learned that, you know, kingfish, juvenile kingfish actually have spots just like Spanish mackerel. I thought I had broken or obliterated the state record, and I didn't. It was Spanish mackerel, and I'm glad I only pulled 2 out of the cooler at that time. Oh, man. And he sent me straight over there where the main game warden place was. Yeah, thank you. Ooh, the food is here. I'm going to go wash my hands because I'm starving for food.
Oh, he just went.
Yeah. Here's some kids. Go put on his chair. Put something right there. Look. Chris is already over there. Huh? Chris is already over there.
Oh, it smells so good.
Huh?
I said it smells so good.
What'd you get?
I think they got me shrimp. Oh. Oh, yeah. There you go. Jacob.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm. Big old shrimp. And what's crazy is, like, I figured out, man, I'll just eat the shrimp because I don't like it when they put the salad in there. You know what I mean? And it's actually more expensive to get the shrimp by itself than it is to just order the meal.
Why is that
So,
not surprising?
yeah.
Wow. Damn. You should see this guy's leather work, man. Holy sheesh.
What? Which guy?
His name's Wicked Cactus Leather Company. He looks like he specializes in like motorcycle seats and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I could.
Wow. That's pretty insane.
Yeah. That's another thing. You should see this one. This is badass.
That is pretty sick.
Oh, 6-shooter setup on that motorcycle seats. That is just something else.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Sorry, guys. I was hungry. I had to. Mm-mm. All right, guys. My tartar sauce, I always put lemon juice in it and ketchup.
Yeah.
I eat it like that. Who else
Wait, you
does that?
put ketchup?
And tartar sauce, yeah. I make homemade tartar sauce, but I don't. For everybody, I don't do that. But when I'm serving myself, I add ketchup.
I don't know about you.
Don't feel bad. I don't know about me either.
Hey, that's true sometimes, you know. Hey.
Mm. Oh man, they're hitting the spot, guys. Thank you, Jesus. Good food.
Oh, I don't want to hear it. I haven't eaten lunch yet.
Dude, it must be already 1 o'clock there. Why haven't you eaten?
Haven't gotten around to it.
You're busy playing on Facebook or YouTube.
Well, that's the thing is before that I was in town getting salt rock for the damn driveway. So when you text me, I was actually just getting to the house.
Oh wow.
So
So you still got to go out there and do that. How's the weather been? I mean, y'all still dropping temp and rain, snow?
it was snowing this morning, but this morning when Terry tried to get out to go to work, she couldn't get the truck out of the driveway. There's about 2 inches of ice underneath the truck.
Oh wow.
So
So what
yeah,
happens there?
I had to get a shovel and start breaking ice underneath the tires. Fun times.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'll stick with my sand and mud.
I'd rather take mud, trust me.
Huh?
Said I'd rather have mud.
I
Of
bet.
course,
I bet.
if it heats up and that ice melts, I am going to have mud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh. See, okay, now I can't hold it no more. You eat. I gotta go get something to eat.
All right, guys. Let's see. So, if y'all been watching the Beach Bomber videos, the collaboration we did, how many of y'all are subscribers to his channel?
Hey.
We've got Jacob. Oh. Oh man, let's see. Making a floating fishing rig. All right, Alfredo, is that for what kind of fishing are you planning to do with the floating rig? Because we do that for jack, we do that for tarpon, kings, red, drum, pompano, whiting. Yeah. Okay, so you're offshore fishing then. Mm-mm. What's the biggest thresher you've caught, Alfredo? I've never caught one, but that's my man. Let's see. Let's see what bluegrass is talking about. State certified new North Carolina record. It is 589 pounds. Man. Hey, that says 2005.
What?
A long time ago.
What? What? You just had eggs, bud. Let's not push it. Maybe for lunch, okay?
No, it says today or yesterday, one day ago. 589 pounds, 1 ounce. Yeah, man. 2-hour fight with it. I gotta ask, what pound test line are they using that it takes 2 hours to fight? 130 pounds. Huh?
2 hours to fight what?
A 589-pound thresher shark. It was using a 130-pound test.
Took him that long?
2 hours?
Jesus.
That's crazy.
What reel was it?
Mm, it's not saying.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure it wasn't a 50. A 130 Tiagra? Hang on.
huh.
I don't know. I
That
my
just doesn't.
12-foot 6 Tiger down was an hour and 15-minute fight when I first brought her to the pier. She took off and turned around. So it was like another 15 minutes to bring her back to the pier, and then after that it was over. It's like,
Yeah.
and that one was a 100-pound test.
It's good.
Huh.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. But did you get it or did they get it?
More picture.
Mm-hmm. All right. 80 wide. It was a 130-pound test on an 80 wide Shimano Tiagra.
Yeah, but still wide 2 hours.
It said it was dead upon landing too. That it died on the hook.
Wow.
Ninety inches to the fork. 164 and 7, or 164 and 3/4 of an inch total length. Wow.
What time?
Pressure?
Well, half that tail.
Actually, more than half. The tail is 1.5 times the length of the body. It was 90 inches to the fork, but it's still beast. I mean, it was beast fish. Longer than that, because
144 is 12.
yeah, the 164.
12 and a half? 13 and a half?
Mm. I'm thinking shrimp and fries right now. I can't even think inches. Almost all my reels, I have 130 pounds, and I've been smoking fish with that. My 13.2 from 1,800 yards out to the beach in 35 minutes.
Wow. Mm. Mm.
Hot,
Huh?
hot, the
Oh,
hot.
yeah. Mm.
Well,
Blah, blah,
Oh.
blah,
What, buddy?
blah.
Chester, when you said yours was a 6-footer, is that to the, excuse me, the fork, or is that the total length of it? Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. All right, so for me, Mako, Thresher, Bronze, Great White, uh, Salmon, 7 gill, 6 gill, like the Thresher, these are all sharks that are on my bucket list. I've caught quite a bit of tigers, hammers, uh, bulls, uh, dusky, silky, fine tooth, black nose, Atlantic sharp nose, bonnet, greater hammer, scallop hammer. Uh, let's see. Night shark. That was another one that we found out we had in our waters. This was a few years ago when we had a shark we caught, and we couldn't tell what it was. So I submitted the pictures to the Heart Institute, and they let us know that we had caught a night shark, which was pretty interesting. That one was extremely rare. I think I've only got like 2 or 3 of those under my belt and stuff like that. And it was crazy because when we caught the first one, we caught several others that same weekend. It was like they were in a school or something like that. So, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool. Fixing to get some popcorn shrimp and fries. Oh wow, crawfish, yes sir. Man, it's been a minute since we've had some crawfish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Mm.
Yep.
So you know what?
Now the fundraiser, I'm thinking, maybe barbecue plates or something like that. I don't know.
Mm.
My allergies are about to go nuts. I can already feel it, like right here. Just. Oh. All right, guys. So for the fire grind, we're up to $60 on that. We're gonna take it till later this afternoon. Like I said, we're at 60. Um, the lotto, we're up to 9 people right there. And I know I've got some allergy stuff here.
Oh.
You all right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Beef cheeks cooked with bacon, rice. Mm.
Every time I hear rice, I always think of it's it's fried rice, you plick, from
Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. debating if I want another one.
Man. Hey, so Alfredo, I remember, what was it, last year? The group of kids that had caught that baby great white and gaffed it, calling it a mako shark and stuff like that. Do you remember what happened to them?
Oh.
Yeah, it was a baby great white. It was probably like a 5 or 6 footer.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah.
I hate to have that fine.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit. Wow.
Oh yeah. It was all over the news because they were on Facebook or something like that too. So
And they thought they had a mako?
yeah, they were calling it a mako.
I know they're the same family, but there's quite a bit of difference.
Yep. Oh yeah. Teeth for one.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was in California. I don't know what the rules are over there.
Well, I know it's great white's protected almost is worldwide though.
Make sure y'all clean up that table. We got food everywhere over there.
Well, we just we put ours in bags, but I'll wipe it down.
Hey, welcome back,
okay.
Edgar.
Edgar's back. Edgar. Hey, Edgar, you were the one that said you met Beach Bomber at Pearland or something like that up there, right? Um, almost done with my first pot here. We got multiple other ones to get done, though, for sure. And this is only the first step. What I'm doing is I'm trimming off the edges there. Show you what it looks like when I do my first step. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, because he was talking about Hard Life Zion was one of the guys that he had talked to. And then he also mentioned somebody else that had talked to him over there. And I was like, oh, that was Edgar, one of our teammates and stuff. So that's in the video as well. So I tried to leave a lot of our communication that we had on, throughout the day on the video just because I haven't really gotten a chance to watch his videos and stuff like that. But it would be interesting to see the two different aspects of the way he creates his videos and I create mine, So very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, that's it. And perfect. Yep. Cool deal. Oh man. Let's see. Oh
Hey,
man. Me.
I got questions.
Shoot.
Smart. I need somebody to look for like a 10-inch tortilla press.
A 10-inch tortilla press.
Mm-hmm. if they can find them.
You can find them all the time in Mexico. I'll be going next week. Well, I'm trying to go next week because it's already been over a month, and I was supposed to have these braces pulled, but I got to go during the week when the pharmacist, or not the pharmacist, but the pharmacy or the office where they create the brackets for me will be open, and they're only open during the week, not on the weekend. So,
Well, if you end up down there and you find one, grab it for me, would you?
all right. You know, get into making your own tortillas up there.
Well, I got my 6-inch, but you know that's basically made for breakfast tacos and crap like that. I want to be able to make tortillas. These ones that they sell up here, dear God, they there's no lard in them whatsoever.
Oh,
Yeah, they definitely make them the gringo way, and it's a damn crying shame.
mm-hmm. Yeah, you can definitely taste the difference too, man. It's a whole.
Yeah,
It's flatbread. It's not tortilla.
yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. And you can tell when the way you fry it, because I like to fry them up every once in a while to make like a chimney or something. Man, the ones up here that aren't made with lard, oh my God, they can't fry where the crap you burn them.
Right.
It
Uh,
sucks.
Not bad. Yeah. Yep. That's Edgar for you right there, man. Y'all can definitely hook it up there and get some fishing done out in that way. Uh, Winter's up. Let's come on. Let's see. Oh man, no.
Oh. Steve,
Yeah.
I'd try a restaurant warehouse, but they ain't got one near me. And I don't even know if they would know what a damn tortilla press is anyway.
You hadn't tried looking online?
I have, but I want a real one that's not going to break on me.
True that. Yeah. I don't know. I ain't been in there forever, but uh,
Oh my gosh.
when's the last time you sent anything through Cash App to me? Because you got to remember it'd be hard to find you with all the drawings and everything that we have done, and through the Cash App, and even for the lottery numbers and stuff like that. We've had a lot of money come through there, and it does get buried pretty quick. So. Yep. The Michoacana, yes, sir.
Oh,
That'll
yes,
work.
Brandon.
Let's see. Oh man, I can remember the first time making tortillas with my mom. It looked like a pothole. It was all shit.
They look like Texas, or they're oblong.
it looked like Louisiana more like it, or Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah. And my mom was making them all nice and perfectly circle, and ours were just like,
Yeah, everything but.
yep. Yep.
Yeah, we tried that here and ended up, yeah, we had a couple Floridas and Louisianas and a couple Maines, and but we can never get the perfect circle. Not even close.
No, she was fast too. She had it rolled out, did it with her hand, threw it on there, boop, 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 and move it. Boop, boop, like,
Yeah.
I think 5 minutes later, and I still trying, I still couldn't get it done right. So well, there you go. Getting more fishermen hooked up with other good fishermen to go out there and get some more. That's awesome. Yes, that's what we're looking for, guys. Like I said too, guys, a lot of the video commentary and stuff like that I left in there because, it's important to really see how people are with other people, other fishermen that are out there and stuff like that. And, another fisherman was fishing next to us, and they're like, "Oh man, I caught your line. I better move down." I was like, "Why? It's gonna happen. It's not like, you're
Yeah.
intentionally trying to cross our lines." And he goes, I said, "We're not." I said, "We're not that type of fisherman." So.
Yeah. I know. I think that's one thing that got me is anytime I was down there, especially on Bob Hall, somebody would cross my line and they'd come up, "Oh, I'm sorry." It's like, that's all right. I'll move my rod over. You just bring your rod right there. We're done. We don't fish in a perfect world.
True that. Because then they wouldn't be fishing, they'd be catching.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. But I definitely did get some good casts out there and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. I do have a perfect video with the underwater camera casting out with the light all the way to it hit the water.
Oh, cool.
And it is nice. Yeah. That is on the next video coming out. It'll probably post later this afternoon. So stay tuned for that, guys. I know the phone is about to die over here. So just want to go ahead and get it closed out and stuff like that. So just give you an insight of what my work area looks like before it's completely done. And those are all that's the first step of the weight so far of the one bit I'm working on. There's all the slag down there that came off of it so far. I still got to clean all of that, but
Fun time.
those are all 3 ounces. And remember, guys, I am doing the fire drawing. We will be going live later this afternoon. It'll probably be about 4, maybe 5, and it'll probably be an hour, hour and a half at most. So between now and then, you can Cash App it, or you can wait till the next live and you can do it through the super chat and stuff like that, and we can get it going that way. I am still collecting monies for tonight's lotto, whatever it may be, and we will go from there. But I am we're going to let y'all know so that way we can get it going. Damn, Jacob, calm down, bro.
Whoa.
You reminded me of the squirrel from over the hedge there for a minute. No, he had a big old chunk of taco burrito in his mouth. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. Y'all stay blessed, and thank you, Jacob. And remember, guys, our 25,000 subscriber mark giveaway is coming. We're almost up to 21,000 subs. We are going to be picking up traction pretty quick.
Yep.
Jacked Up Leatherworks is donating a custom reel cover for a 50 wide 80 or a 130. We also got 5 sets of 5 spoons from Gator Lures, and then also too, they are donating a custom pin, correct?
Yeah. Anita Ball she's going to be making the pin for us, and so it'll be a custom made pin.
And what does she have a YouTube channel that they can go and check these out at?
I think so. I'm not real sure. I think she just has one so she could, watch other people's YouTubes. If not, I'll post a link on one of your community posts or whatever. I'll put it up there, or I'll put it in the comments of this video once it's able to post a comment on there.
That'll work. That'll work. So, all right, guys, y'all have a good one. Again, y'all got to be sharing the link to his channel, to my channel, to all the different social medias out there. We are trying to grow the page so we can get to our next giveaway, and then after that, it'll be our 30,000 subscriber mark giveaway. And so we're looking for some big prizes to be getting out, guys. So again, thank you very much for watching, being proactive with the channel, commenting. And please go through all of our videos. We got so much knowledge out there. If y'all are new to the channel, there's a lot of gear. There's a lot of knowledge. All levels of fishing is ready for you, right at your fingertips, guys. So, again, Jacob, thank you very much, boss.
You bet.
Yep.
Don't have
y'all
too
have
much
a good
fun.
one. All right. Y'all have a good one. And Daniel, you're fired.
Oh.
Or is he asleep?
He said, "No, you're fired."
All right, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Later.